Up next, the Heat taking on the Trailblazers. For the Heat, a mixed bag for this team to start the season. But one run can catapult them to where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Blazers, Heat, the tip-off coming right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Klingon. Jeremy Grant is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Holiday, and it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Heat, out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now here's Lillard. Over Mitchell. Lillard misses. Now Mitchell. Outside, Adebayo. Back to Mitchell, and stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break, Grant with the ball. Got that one up quick.
Well, over the years, Grant has worked hard on his jump shot. Now he's dangerous from the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Lillard. Outside Holiday. Avdia, a screen on Powell. Lillard misses. Powell against Lillard. Wiggins outside. From deep. Damian Lillard pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle. Klingon with it. He's against Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's Miami's ball. And here is Mitchell. Inside. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard dishes to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Here's Powell. After Drew Holiday's score.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Avdia against Powell. Rebound by the Heat. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Well, defensively, you cannot give Powell space in that short corner.
Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Powell. He has 5. Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense from Grant.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Heat moving the ball around. Clinging with the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Again the miss by Lillard. Miami trailing. Powell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wiggins. Miami again turning it over.
And a moment now to see the stats for Powell. Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
Clinging the screen for Grant. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here's Avdia. Hasn't made one yet. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Wiggins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Damian Lillard is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Knocked away. An even 3-on-3 break. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back over to you guys.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Outside, Adebayo. Shots over Avdia. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Powell, that's good. Portland trailing here. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Mitchell. Off the inbound, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
The Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Takes the three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Portland leading. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-ranger.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Miami. Larson's checked in, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Drew Holiday. The Heat trail by 4. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Powell. Over Sharpe. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Powell's got 9.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Lillard, a screen on Powell. This one for 3, and it's Sharpe missing. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Powell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 11.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
The Trailblazers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Now Camara launches a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Avdia. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Adebayo's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Down low. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Well, in addition to scoring, Lillard is a gifted facilitator. He'll detect those big weaknesses in the defense.
And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 2. Powell outside. Back to Rozier. Pass to Ware. 6 to shoot. Oh, with the block. Here's Lillard. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. Ware passes to Larson. And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Fontecchio in for Powell. Portland also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Lillard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jaquez. And again, it's the Heat missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Here's Rozier. No scoring in this one. The layup missed. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
The Heat trail by 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Toumani Camara is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Fontecchio. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And so he hits both. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Henderson, no good. Miami trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. And saying the name, Nikola Jovic. I have to make sure, Coach, I get that right.
Yeah, there's only 1 letter difference in that last name, but there's a big difference in terms of their game. Jokic, obviously a center. Jovic, a wing player. But this guy's got great size and skill, and people will know this name over the next few years.
The first one falls.
Entering the league as a teenager back in 2022, Nikola Jovic has made serious strides and is coming into his own.
Second free throw, no good. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Pass to Fontecchio. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Fontecchio passes to Rozier. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Portland leading by 4. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So both teams changing it up here. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Grant. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Williams. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Portland leading by 4. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Lillard misses. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Shoots over Lillard. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 8.
You got to love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
Pass to Williams. Back to Kamara. Portland moving the ball around. Count that one. Kamara's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Williams with the block.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after blocks.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Down low, Williams with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way for Grant. He finds a way to make the most of his chances.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
What's up?
And that one misses. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Wiggins on target from 13 feet. Wiggins has got his third bucket of the night.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Jaquez with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Over Holiday. Hits the front of the rim and out.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Adebayo after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Here's Larson and misses it off the right side of the rim. Grant kicks to Lillard. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Mitchell. Left side, Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Elbow shot. Larson with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lillard against Mitchell. And it's Lillard missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. No good from Grant.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. Here's Ware. Up top, Powell. Over Holiday. The shot by Powell, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Holiday. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, Kevin.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. They could use a bucket. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mitchell against Lillard. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Grant for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ware, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
So a moment now to see the story on Davion Mitchell. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game last season. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Powell with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Adebayo passes to Powell. Some solid defense from Grant.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Klingon with it, guarded by Powell. A nice shot by Klingon.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell in the corner from past the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Avdiev's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires from 18. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Avdiev.
Oh, great ball movement there.
.102 left in the first half of basketball. Powell against Holiday. On the wing, Wiggins. They need this. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
And Holiday kicks to Grant. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Grant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Mitchell. Powell outside. The tray. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Powell's got 14 points for the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Mitchell against Lillard. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Klingon. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Portland Trailblazers.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Taking a look at Portland, they've already shown they're a strong team. You can see why they're moving up the ranks.
Hey, that's good play calling, good execution. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 10. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Nobody near Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 23.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Wiggins. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Lillard. Takes a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Powell, the pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo.
Well, you cannot sleep on Avdia's defense. He'll work hard to try to deny you.
Here's Grant. Avdia on the wing. Clingan the screen for Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 10. Adebayo passes to Ware. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Holiday kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Mitchell dishes to Powell. Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Adebayo. Pass to Clingan. Back to Lillard. Grant against Wiggins. Here's Clingan. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Mitchell looking it over. Now Wiggins. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Clingan with the steal. And here's the break. No good from Grant. A nice shot by Clingan.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. The fourth spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Portland leading by 12. Lillard attacking. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And Grant sends it back.
Well, known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. To the inside. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Adebayo.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Grant with a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Grant gets a wide-open look. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
The Heat trail by 18. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Clock at 6. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Benny Avdia picks one up. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
Now Lillard, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Lillard against Mitchell. Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-6 run. Grant outside. Clingan the screen for Grant. He's looking for Clingan and finds him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Heat trail by 18. Now here's Powell. He's got 14. Adebayo the screen. Powell finds Mitchell. Inside, stolen by Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 6 in the quarter.
And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second half, allowing way too many easy looks.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Lillard. Here's Adebayo. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
And some changes here for the Heat. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Bam Adebayo. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Williams comes in for Klingon. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Portland leading by 22. Avdia, the pass to Holiday. The 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on that.
And the dunk by Powell.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big vertical.
Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Grant for 3. Not going to go that time. The Heat trail by 19. Jaquez with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Mitchell.
Hey, yo, right here.
Powell trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look now for Portland. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now Henderson, still scoreless. To the inside, Williams banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Avdia. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Now Powell, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. No good that time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The Heat trail by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Nice D from Lillard. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Heat. It's stolen by Adebayo.
I'm open right here.
Rozier against Lillard. Left side, Adebayo. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
.55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Lets the three fly. Hawkes with the rebound. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 16-point game. And the shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
.30 seconds left to play here in the third. Kicks it out to Lillard. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Miami with the rebound. Rozier for 3. And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Shaedon Sharp. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the foursome. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 17. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Here's Rozier. Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Williams throwing it down.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Pass to Larson. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Lillard. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Man, even in a league of high-risers, Shaedon Sharp stands out.
Lillard against Rozier. Pass to Fontecchio. To the wing right side. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Fontecchio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Sharp with it. Working on Fontecchio. And here's Sharp. Fires away from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers leading by 15. Lillard scanning the floor. Over Rozier. Miami grabs the miss.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Larson. Adebayo the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Sharpe on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Heat trail by 17. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jaquez. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard with it. Picked up by Rozier. Kamare misses. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Klingon with the block. Sharpe against Adebayo. To the paint. It's deflected. Jaquez with the steal. Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers leading by 17. Here's Lillard. Pass to Sharpe. There's a screen by Kamara. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
He'd have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jaquez outside. Here's Ware. Outside Rozier. Shoots over Lillard, and the basket by Rozier.
Yeah, for a guy like Rozier, a shorter guard, that mid-range jumper is big for his game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. Trailblazers leading by 17. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Avdia. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Higgins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Avdia. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Grant kicks to Avdia. Now here's Lillard. It's good from the top of the key. Lillard's got 27.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Powell. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 17. Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. He tries for three. Where? No good. And the Trailblazers shooting 40% in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
Mitchell with it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Avdia. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers leading by 17. Lillard the pass to Avdia. Kicks it out to Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Adebayo against Avdia. Lock at 6. Tries it from 9. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The Heat trail by 21. Here's Powell. He takes it in.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop it.
Here's Lillard. Grant outside. There's a good screen. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ware. Shoots over Klingon. Ware, no good. Trailblazers leading by 19. Avdia. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Lillard with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Outside, Holiday. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. And here is Mitchell. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And the first one drops.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from Henderson. "40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Powell outside to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. Now here's Henderson. Down low. Here's Kamare. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots. Crazy passes, and you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Damian Lillard.